Welcome friends, it's Monday Morning Connection. I saw something that I thought was great, and it said, when you set your sights on God, you focus on the one, a cut above, any storm in life, and it can bring you peace. I like that because sometimes life can get hectic. So I don't know about you, but yes, trying to find peace is getting harder and harder these days. And it's just, it seems like there's just so much going on and things we have to take care of. And so half the battle is finding out or recognizing what gets you out of peace. So is that, watching negative YouTube videos? Is it listening to gossip? Is it rehashing a negative situation that happened that you think, oh, I should have said this, or I wish this would have happened? Maybe it's using language, and I'm not just necessarily meaning cussing, but I'm saying using words that are like, I feel awful. It's a horrible situation. I'm exhausted. Some of those things you could just say, well, I'm a little tired, but when you use that big language, and that a lot of times then it takes us down the road we don't want to be on. Maybe not setting boundaries that takes your peace, not taking care of your health. So those are the things that are kind of like half the reason is realizing what it is that causes you to being out of peace. The other half is sticking with those things that we say, okay, if that's the things that are causing peace, then I need to not do those. So sticking with the fact of not doing those things. And sometimes we do it for a while and then we wane and we get into those bad habits again. So things that can help with that is prayer. Asking to stay connected to God and asking for his help to not do those things. Another thing is to take every thought captive. And when we do that, we're basically realizing that we've gone down that wrong whole way of thinking or doing, and we say, okay, not going to go there. Thanks for coming, but I'm going to go in a different direction. And those are the two ways that really kind of help you stay focused and help you stay out of peace, or stay you in peace out of chaos. So I'm Jody Colegrove, and I help you discover that root cause of your health issue so you can finally get some answers, have clarity on what to do, have energy to be able to do it. So you can live in peace, knowing you're headed in that right direction, getting back the health you want, that God originally gave you, that you so richly deserve. So I pray that this week you're able to find what is causing you to have no peace. And so I'm going to give you a tool that I think is really helpful, that sometimes when we are trying to find out what is causing us to not have peace, we are looking out at everything and looking at a window, okay? So this is a practice called Mirrow. So we're looking out the window and we're seeing the situations that are happening and what's going on. And so we're seeing through that, but it's reflecting back to us our response that we have to those. So it's a window, but it is also a mirror. And so that's why we call it Mirrow. So I pray that this week that you're able to look and see the situations that are causing you to have no peace and be aware of them so you can reflect it back to you so that you are able to make the changes that you want to in order to get back in peace. So I hope you have a great week, and I ask you to join my Facebook group, which is Holistic Health for Christians. We have toxins, tapping, and trauma. And this month I'm going to be covering autoimmunity. So if you have anybody that's dealing with autoimmunity, or if you have autoimmunity, it'd be a great time for you to join and listen into our trainings that we have. All right, well, blessings. I hope you have a good rest of the week.